Hey everyone, Ellen with Here to Help Mental Health, here to help make mental health honest, enjoyable, accessible, and resourceful. And today is part 4 of the Depression Cog Hack series. So today's cognitive hack is actually about behavioral activation. So if you didn't catch the last 3, please go back and look at them. There's more information on the first 3 cog hacks about depression, but this is the 4th cognitive hack about depression. And today I want to talk about behavioral activation. And really what I mean by that is a lot of people think that the way our brains work is that we have, that feelings should be driving us. Well, when I feel like going to the store, I'll do it. When I feel like going to the gym, when I feel like doing this, I'm going to do it. And we've so closely connected the idea that when I feel like it, I'll do it. But really what ends up happening is it's more of a cyclical. It's not this line like that you might think about. And this is really some of the premise of cognitive behavioral therapy, is that idea that the key to changing how we feel is what we do. That it's not that a feeling has to equal my action. Action can actually lead to feeling. So if we're kind of flipping things around and making them more cyclical and more of a circle. And so what I mean by that is, guess what? I go to the gym and then I feel better. I go for a walk with my dog and I feel good. I had the sunshine. I had some fresh air. I feel really good about myself. So just like as we've been talking about with depression, sometimes what will happen with that depressed brain is I don't feel good, so I isolate, or I don't do things I normally would do. I avoid people. I avoid things that would normally be pleasurable for me. I don't do any of my hobbies that I normally would do. I'm not taking care of myself, exercising, showering, even getting out of bed sometimes. If you think about that, now if we flip it around and we think more about, all right, what if my action were to actually be first? What if my action leads to my feelings? Now I'm going to do something with the intent of feeling a different way. So again, life changes can lead to depression, and it can lead to these coping behaviors that seem like, I don't feel good, I'm not going to do anything. And you've connected those ideas when really in reality, we want to look at kind of what does your schedule look like? What does your day look like? How often are you doing things that you would find joyful, that you're good at, that you would find pleasurable, or that you're good at, that you can actually do to kind of reinforce, and then sitting in those moments and saying, all right, I like this. I feel good. I just accomplished, I like painting. Well, I haven't painted in 2 years. Why don't I sit down and paint? Or why don't I go for a walk? Or why don't I just go sit in a chair in the sunshine somewhere? So really having the idea of that structure, having the idea of a schedule of activities and doing activities, putting them on a schedule, doing them, and then seeking out that feeling and recognizing that feeling when it's there, as opposed to what's been happening is the opposite, doing something when you feel like it. Because guess what? You can look under 1,000 rocks and you probably won't find the feeling of wanting to go to the gym or wanting to do something that it is, that you're not doing now. So think about that. Start with that behavioral activation, start with the action, start with the behavior, seek out the feeling. I hope that cog hack was helpful. I look forward to seeing everyone online. If you are interested in seeing me professionally, you can reach out at www.here, which is HEAR-tohelp.com. Or if you're interested in any kind of training, educational information, any kind of healthy work environment, individual or organizational well-being, at www.chocolatebrain.org. And of course, we'll see you online on all the social medias at Here to Help Mental Health. That's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter X. And if there's anything you want to hear more about, please comment below, subscribe. We'll see you online. Thanks.